Alright, so in this video I want to show people how to practice more properly. So the first things first, you have to know your frames. That's the easiest way to find out how punishable certain characters' moves are, even though the practice mode already tells you if you do the correct punish when you block something. So I'll give you an example, right? Let's see. Okay, you do jab into back 1-2, right? Back 1-2 is gonna come out. Since back 1-2 is 12 frames, it's gonna come out at 13 because jab is +1, and then back 1-2 comes out at 13. So I'll give you an example. Let's say Law does down for 1 magic, right? It trades though, because down for 1 is -1 on block, so the magic 4 will come out at 12. So now you know that the move is 12 frames. It geese is backwards. So that's a good thing. Also, practicing against your own character is good too, because you know your own frames, so you can kind of figure out what's unsafe for your character or how to step certain things. In general, for practice, you just want to learn how to evade characters, basic moves that people use. You know how most people will all be like, nah, down for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I said right, evade the whole thing. Jab down back 3 because people always use plus to keep offense. So you can't move, right? Best thing you can do is backdash and duck. So if Law does it's a hop kick, backdash and duck, see? You be able to punish it. Law will have to do something like back 1, something with range like back 1. So if you duck, see, you can step it to the right. Or 1+2 since it got range. That has no tracking. So learning all the basic moves that characters use and players use is one of the best things you can do for practice. Especially moves like down forwards. See? You step it. Also, learning how to deal with frame traps when people put you at plus. So you can't do nothing. Only thing you can do if you got geese, you can parry them, but not every other character can do that. All players do that also for magic or setups, where you can completely step it, or you can do a punish. You have to be careful because he might be able to do down. But the move in general, it's negative on hit, so you can swing back. Well, it's actually 0 on hit, so that's how you know. That's how you know if a move is how good a move is on hit. You see, it traded with the jab. So that just means it comes out as 0 on hit because it traded with the jab. Jab is 10 frames, so the frames stay the same on the move completely whatsoever. Also, Tekken 7 has a cool thing where you can see how punishable it is. See, that's -14, so I did a 14 frame punish, and I was able to punish it. We switch characters. One thing I've always told people is that it's best to always practice against your own main to be able to know how to deal with situations a lot better, because then you'll be able to know what situations work and what situations don't work, or like what certain strats people will use against you, against your character. If that makes sense to you. That's one of the best things to practice in practice mode is learning how to deal with your own character so you can have the mindset of what your opponent will have against you. So once you learn how to deal with your character, you tend to see holes and then you be learning how to cover them and whatnot. So let's say you're a lead player, right? And most lead players like doing down for 1 into down 3, right? As a lead player, you know you can backdash and duck and then launch. That'll right there, you see? Or you can side step and duck too. The elite player tends to do down for one, down for one. So you can still side step, backdash, and duck, and it whip. And you can be able to punish him. Or side step left, which is he's weak against. Because if your lead does that, see, it's all generic pokes. It's all stuff that most people do with their characters that you can figure out. So basically, in practice mode, you want to learn how to step characters correctly. You also want to know the frames on hit and block. Another example. If you know your character's frames in and out, which you should know. You know that DF1 is -1 on block, and then 2 comes out of left. So that's the example. See, it trades with magic 4 because it comes out at -1. So once you, even if you don't have frame data in front of you, you can learn the frames like that of your character's moves without even looking at frame data. So it'll be a lot easier for you to determine stuff that's unsafe on block or how fast a move is just based on that, just by testing things like that. And then you could come up with the frames yourself instead of looking at an app or anything of that nature. Another thing that's good to practice in practice mode is ranges. Learn your character's moves, the range of moves. I'll give you an example. If Lee hits you with the down back 3 and you tend to do down forward 1, that's not good because it doesn't have the range. See, it pushes back with punish. But if you think somebody's gonna backdash after down back, you can do the instant running. See? Because I backdash. Or things like this. You see how I said you could backdash and duck the down 3. And you can punish it. Well, if you think somebody's gonna do that, down for 1/1+2. See? See? So basically know the ranges of your characters. Know which moves you can do on hit or block. So you can know if it's gonna whiff or if it's gonna hit. That'll help a lot in the match, and it'll also improve your spacing. In general, your spacing will get a lot better just off the base of things like that. Of course, combos. You should practice combos in practice mode. Of course, like practice stuff that's practical, because some people like to do like extreme combos that are not too practical. But it's best to see which combos you can land the most in practice mode and just stick to those. Don't do the ones that you can't do too well or drop a lot. Also, if your character has some kind of just range, it's good to practice it in practice mode. Most players just like to practice combos and stuff in practice mode, and that's no good. That's no good at all. Also, so basically, from this little video I'm doing, basically you want to learn how to punish every character, learn which ways to step them, learn how to deal with wall situations when your back is on the wall. Learn the frames of the character you're fighting against and your own frames. Learn how to deal with your own characters, frame traps and data and stuff like that. Like if you put your opponent on plus, if you practice enough against your own character, you'll be able to know how to deal with plus situations a lot better. Like with Geese, if I do something that's +1, if somebody starts to my right, I'm gonna do back 1-2 because back 1-2 tracks to the right, and that's from practicing against Geese myself. Give you an example also with learning how to step characters. One of Julia's most used moves is forward-1, right? Party Crasher. Party Crasher tracks to the right completely, right? To her right, but it doesn't track to the left though. See? So Julia's weak side is your right and her left. She does have the running one that tracks to her weak side, but that doesn't track to the right. So frame traps people like to do is is one of the frame traps people do. Oops, I'm doing that wrong. That's a frame trap they do. Yeah, I think that's it. See, frame trap. If you do a 13 frame mid, if you do a jab, the shotgun is gonna trade. See, so stuff like that is good. But you can step the shotgun to the right. See, if she decides to do it. So see, important stuff like that is really good to know. Just learning how to deal with frame advantage and plus and stuff. Also learning how to deal with stuff when your back is on the wall is really important. Let me see with action settings. There you go. Opponent direction. There you go. Player direction. Actually, no. What's the thing that switch the player side to put my side where I'm on the wall? Also, spring kicks. It's good to know how to deal with them too. See, the punish it really bad. Minus 14. Actually 15. You get a full combo off the spring kick. If he does a toe kick, that is a launch punch. You can also base get kicks by backdash, because people like to do that on Wake Up a lot. Positions. I really forgot where the thing is that you could put yourself with your back on the wall, unless they took it out on the update. I don't see it. Oh yeah, there you go. Now switch positions. Alright. Now I'll let you. This is another thing that's good to practice. To learn how to deal with wall stuff. Alright, let's say a newly player does not that. Newly player goes like this. No, not that. See? Because get away from the wall like that. Or if a Julie player does I'm not a Julie player, so it's good. get away from situations like that on the wall. Side sit right. So that's basically it for this video when it comes to practicing stuff. I can't think of anything else. Learning how to deal with any kind of frame trap on the wall. Yeah, so basically when you practice moves, you just want to learn how to punish properly, step, learn how to deal with offensive situations on the wall against any character that's good on the wall. You know, learn when to take a hit, when to get up. You want crush moves too? Alright. Crush moves it is now. I forgot about that. And rage arts and rage drives. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot. This game has that. Learn how to deal with character rage drives. That's very important to know the rage drives that each character has. Like when to take a hit on the floor. You gotta learn when to take a hit on the floor and when to get up. So, armor moves. Perfect example is Bob's. Bob's is super fast. Never, when Bob puts pressure on the wall against you, you pretty much don't want to swing back because even if you go low, it'll beat you out. You have to do it really fast low. It'll still beat you out though. So step. When Bob is pressure, you just step with your back on the wall. You could just hold back, but he could then like do stuff like yep. But you can still step. But if you're really close to the wall, see, stuff like that is really good. Another situation that you might get put in. Oh, I messed it up. But the plus range running into slot into what you call it? To that. That's a frame trap. That. See? That's how you could deal with stuff on the wall. Good. You fully evade the hell sweep, don't need a guess. Alright, now you got it. Learn to deal with that and learn how to deal with rage drives, because everybody has rage drives. You have Geese to parry it. Other characters can't do that, but Geese can. That's about it. So you know, study that, study like plus frame traps on the wall, how to get away from the wall. On the floor, on the wall too. You kind of want to know how to get away from the wall. See, you stay on the floor. If you tech roll, you're gonna eat a mix-up. So you can just lay on the floor. Some people like to do spring kicks, or you can just roll to the other side. You still catch. Sometimes bot players will, after health sweep, they'll do the down 2+4. Stay on the floor. But if you tech run, see? So that's it for the video. Anything else you think I should add for Key? You think that's enough? I think I covered just about everything you should practice. See? Learn how to step on hit. Also learn your situational combos on the side. Like what combos work on the side, what combos work as a straight up wall splat. Your back turn combos is very necessary. Also, if you have any kind of bounce move, it's good to know how to use it, how to use your plus and everything. So that's it, man.